kitchen. I am trying to do what I'm sure anyone that preserves their own food does. I'm trying to clean out my freezers and use what I got, because pretty soon we will be in fresh meat and fresh vegetables because it's that time of year. I have 2 deep dish pie pans, and one is apple and one is pumpkin. I am not making apple and pumpkin pie, but I made some pie crust earlier today, and no, I didn't record that because I was just doing my thing. But I did make last year a turkey pot pie filling, and then I vacuum sealed it, and so I'm making turkey pot pie for dinner. So I thought I would bring you along for just chit-chatting in the kitchen while I'm making supper. So I use, so it's been chilling in the refrigerator. I separated it into 4 balls of crust dough, but I only have 2 out because I'm doing one at a time. I don't want water there. I also, this is the flour I use. I mean, it's really hard to find affordable quality flour. So if you guys know of a place I could get that in Maine, let me know. Hence, affordable quality flour. Okay, but I use the King Arthur's, and this is just an unbleached all-purpose flour because that's what I have and that's what I typically get. So just flour the surface a little bit. And just a little, just to keep it from sticking too much. It's very like a buttery, crumbly crust. So I use this crust in my desserts as well as my suppers. I just put less sugar in it. To reduce the sweetness to it. Pretty soon I will try making it with honey. I'm not sure how that will work, but I'll figure it out. I'm sure I'll figure it out. One day I would like to get a freeze dryer, and one day if I ever get bees and get the courage enough to get enough courage to have bees, because I always hear all these nightmare stories, and I'm like, that doesn't sound very fun, because I don't really want to struggle with stuff right now. So I've been putting it off, but we'll have to see. But if I ever get honey bees and am able to harvest honey, I would like to learn how to dehydrate it so that I can have like a powdered honey substance for my cooking, because that would, I think, help with some of the needs for cooking, but I could be wrong. I could be wrong. So it's nothing fancy. It's not perfectly round, but it's round enough, I think. I'm gonna just fold it over. And I don't butter it or butter the dish or non-stick it, because there is lots of butter in the pie crust. So, and these are not weighed out, my friends. This is just me cooking for home. And sorry about Maddie barking, but she has something to say about something. Anyway, yeah, I'm just making nothing fancy. I'm not worried about how it looks. I'm just making my family supper. Basically, my turkey pot pie filling, I just made like a turkey gravy, and I used onions and all kinds of carrots and peas and turkey, and I don't know, I just made a kind of a gravy, and then I put it in my handy dandy vacuum sealant machine, which this year you guys will get to see a lot of because we have extra birds that we're going to be processing this year. And I really like how it vacuum sealed because it allows me to vacuum seal liquid, which the other vacuum sealers that I've had break very quickly, even the ones that are several $100s, and because their engines give out or the motors give out and you can't replace the motors, or you can't get spare parts or something like that. I don't know. So we were blessed with a new one, so we used that one. So this is going to be the bottom of the next one because I like doing them at the same time. So where are you guys at located, and are you gardening this year? And if you are, what is your top 2 favorite things that your families like to eat from the garden, or yourself? Maybe your family doesn't like garden food and you garden for you. And I honestly think that's a good way to do it. Let me know in the comments. All right. This one might have been a little bit more, but it rolled out really nicely. And she is so communicative, Madeline is. But if I let her in here, she's going to be nose up on the counter trying to get in all the stuff I'm doing because I'm not working right now. Well, I already worked today, so now I'm making supper. And since I'm not in my office, she's like, I need to know and be involved in all the things that you're doing. So it's just best if I have her out of the kitchen when I'm cooking. So, while I'm doing this, if you don't mind, go ahead and if you're not subscribed, please subscribe to our YouTube channel. It really helps our channel grow, and someday we hope to be able to do a lot more with YouTube and social media, more interactive things, and this will help pave the way to do that. So go ahead and subscribe if you don't mind, and hit that notification bell so that every time we upload content, you'll be notified and you can watch it at your leisure. So I'm gonna go around and try and make a little pretty design. Pretty soon I'm gonna have to make my lunch meat because I have a bunch of turkey breast in my freezers, and I need to clean my freezers out because I need to unplug them, disinfect them for the new season. And I like having a clean freezer. There's pie crust number 2. The nice thing about having things like this already done is it takes like maybe 30 minutes to an hour, depending, to drop a frozen bag like this into a bowl of water for it to unthaw. And it'll just sit there and unthaw, being completely sealed. And then while you're doing that, you can be making your pie crust, getting it chilling, and then here, and get it chilling, and then you can have your oven preheating, and then really quickly have a nice quality healthy meal for your family. Oh my gosh, so Oh, it's not open all the way. That would be why. So one of these fills up one of these pie crusts. Now, I didn't intend that. I kind of eyeballed it and did equal scoops. And I can't remember. I think I measured like the scoops like in cups. And I think I did 4 or 5 cups, but I can't remember. And I scooped them in there so they would be the same amount. And then I put it in the freezer. But it just happened to work out to be the perfect size. So I'll just take a spatula and put that baby down there. And this will just get just tasty. So I'm going to take a little bit of flour and I put that on top. And you might wonder why, but as the gravy warms up, it's going to get waterier. This will help thicken that back up. All right, let's do the other one here. This time I think I will, cut it all the way across so I don't run into any snags. I dry it off because I don't want the water on my pie crust. Anyway, so this is, I just make some canned turkey meat and we take all the bones and we cook them down, and then the leftover meat on the turkey from making turkey bone broth, which is not my favorite, oddly enough, but it does make good turkey bone soup. So it's just not my favorite for drinking. So we take that, and whatever meat is left on, we take it off and we debone it, right? And take all the meat off of it, and then we end up with a tremendous amount. And instead of wasting it, I turn it into turkey pot pie. Isn't that interesting how it just made, like, I think it's like 5 cups, but I can't remember. I'll have to, I think I might have recorded it, I'm not sure. A little bit of flour. All right, I'm gonna put that off to the side. I'm gonna go wash my hands, and then we're gonna roll out the tops. Now, you don't have to have a pie crust topping to your pot pie, but I like it. My family likes it, so we do it. But you can also do like mashed potatoes. You can do scalloped sweet potatoes if you want, and put a little bit of cranberry in them, and then have a really neat top to your, almost like a Thanksgiving supper, but in a pot pie. So my oven is already preheated, and so I don't have to wait for that. So we'll be able to just put this right in there. All right. It's enough to cover. And we can, I'm gonna get a little knife. All right, I have a little knife, and I'm just gonna cut this extra off because I don't need it. Just leave enough just to overlap a little bit of the edge of the crust, and I can kind of seal those two together. is to escape just a little turkey pot pie. All right, did you guys grow up in a house where you did baking a lot, or did you, if you had kids, did you teach your kids how to do baking? Are you baking? Are you a baker? I feel like that I'm getting better at cooking now that I'm getting older, but I definitely wasn't great at all the time, that's for sure. I don't even know that I'm great now, but my husband loves it and that's what matters. This is all done. I'll bring you back when I pull it out of the oven. How about that? Because I think that's when it looks the best, maybe. I hope. Just gonna go along. Now Maddie wants in. Let's get these in the oven first, yes? She's looking at me through my kitchen door going, so what's the holdup? Hold on, Maddie. Okay. And I'll go ahead and just score the top like I did the other one. Let some of those juices get out. All right, there we go. Turkey pot pie number 2. Not too bad. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and pop these in the oven. They're gonna bake until they're completely done. And then I will bring you back and, well, I gotta clean up, let Maddie in, and then I'll bring you back and show you what they look like all cooked. The camera had sense of smell. My house smelled amazing. Look at that. It's just stunning. Camera. This turned out really good. We have a little bit of bubbling here. If you want a more glossy pie crust topping, you can do egg yolk and brush it on, but I don't find that to be a necessary thing. It doesn't enhance the flavor for me at all. But anyway, this turned out really well. Anyway, thank you so much for watching our YouTube channel. Thank you so much for coming along with me while I'm making supper tonight. And if you like this kind of content and want to see more, please let me know. Again, don't forget to like and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.